Top 10 Most Expensive Supercars in the World. Are you a billionaire wanting to make your next large car purchase? Or are you just a daydreamer? In any case, you should look at our list of the most expensive automobiles in the world. We have Lamborghini, Aston Martin, and Koenigsegg models, and more than half the cars in this top 10 list are Bugattis. This list only includes cars made and sold to private owners in the last 5 years. Expect the prices of the world's most costly cars to continue rising. Here are the most expensive supercars in the world. Number 10. Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport. Price £3 million. If you're not a fan of Bugattis, you'll despise this list. With its cool £3 million price tag, this Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport is the last to feature. It's a more handling-focused driver's car than the normal Chiron, with less weight, more downforce, and shorter gear ratios for faster acceleration below 150 miles per hour, comparable to the Bugatti Divo. However, the peak speed has been restricted to a pitiful 218 miles per hour, thanks in part to a now-fixed rear spoiler. The Chiron Pur Sport is less expensive than the Divo, with only 60 units made beginning in 2020. Back then, you could acquire one for £2.6 million excluding taxes, but now it's more like £3 million or more with a few extras. Number 9. Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. Price £3.1 million. What exactly is this? A Bugatti? Oh, and this isn't the end of this list of the most costly cars in the world. The Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus may be a simple Chiron in comparison to the brand's other bespoke offerings, but it delivers a much bigger punch. The Chiron Supersport 300 Plus was created to honor the customized Chiron that broke the 300-mile-per-hour barrier in 2019. With 100 PS more than a regular Chiron, up to 1600 PS longer gearing, and a 250mm larger gear tail to assist aerodynamics, the Supersport 300 Plus is reportedly capable of approaching the triple-digit barrier if you can find a long enough road. Bugatti thankfully allowed owners to test drive the car at the super-long Elysian test track in Germany. There were 30 specimens made, and all have been sold and delivered as of the current year. Number 8. Lamborghini Scion Roadster. Price approximately £3.2 million. Lamborghini has also entered the ultra-premium market, evidently concerned with the Aventador and Huracan are becoming too accessible. The Lamborghini Scion Roadster is among the costliest Lamborghinis ever built. The Scion Roadster is a hybrid automobile that is expected to be even more expensive than the ordinary hardtop Scion. Lamborghini won't announce the precise price. With 819 PS from a naturally aspired 6.5-liter V12 and electric motor combination, it's hardly a Toyota Prius. Lamborghini's latest supercar goes from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds and a top out of 217 miles per hour. Even the Roadster version has a supercapacitor to fill in the acceleration gaps during gear changes. Before the car was even presented to the public, 19 instances of the Scion Roadster were sold out, each fully customized by Lamborghini's Ad Personam personalization department. Number 7. Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. Price approximately £3.5 million. The stunning F1-inspired Aston Martin Valkyrie is already one of the world's most extreme and expensive vehicles. However, it was insufficient for some, which is why the track-only Valkyrie AMR Pro exists. The bizarre-looking Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro is just a V12 engine wrapped in a scattering of carbon bodywork. But this is no ordinary V12 engine. It's a Cosworth-developed, naturally aspired screamer with over 1,000 PS and a rev limit of 11,000 RPM. The max speed is 225 miles per hour. To upgrade your standard Valkyrie to an AMR Pro, Aston Martin decreases weight by using even more carbon in the suspension, removing the hybrid system and pre-specs windows from the normal Valkyrie. It also has a larger wheelbase and more dramatic wings and spoilers, producing twice as much downforce as the normal Valkyrie. The Aston Martin Valkyrie will be constructed in 75 units, with some of them being AMR Pro variants. The first deliveries have already started. Number 6. Pagani Huayra Roadster BC. Price £3.7 million with options. Our beautiful masterpiece, the Pagani Huayra Roadster BC, breaks the Bugatti tie in this ranking. It's a more powerful and exclusive variant of an already powerful and exclusive hypercar. When the ordinary Pagani Huayra was released, it cost a pittance of £800,000. However, with all of the bells and whistles, the Huayra Roadster BC costs more than 4 times as much. Why? A lot of the changes since the basic Huayra debuted over a decade ago. New features including the retractable roof and a more powerful version of the 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 engine, Rear-wheel drive, carbon composite body reduces weight to 1,250 kilograms, around the same as a VW Golf. The elaborately designed Pagani Huayra Roadster BC will be constructed in 40 instances, boasting remarkable body rigidity measurements and a massive amount of downforce. Number 5. Bugatti Bolide. Price estimated £4 million. Oh, there's another Bugatti. This one is perhaps the most extreme looking of the bunch, and that's because, unlike the others on this list, the Bugatti Bolide is a track-only model. Imagine paying all that money and never being able to drive it. Still, if you can afford the Bugatti Bolide, you'll probably have a Chiron or two extra. Bugatti chose to create 40 Bolides to sell to customers after initially displaying them as a concept. Its W16 engine was increased to 1,825 PS in the idea, albeit on 110-octane race fuel. It is the same 1,600 PS as the Bugatti Chiron Supersport in production form. The Bolide's racing spec is obvious from its extreme aero-sculpted shape, lower roofline, massive dual-element wing, and insane diffuser. Buyers are provided unique Bugatti track days to put their skills to the test with this magnificent vehicle. Number 4. Bugatti Divo. Price £4.8 million. The hierarchy of unique Bugattis is fairly clear. The higher the price, the fewer are manufactured. The Divo costs £4.8 million, which still makes the ordinary Bugatti Chiron appear cheap, and only 40 examples were built. The final example went off the assembly line in July 2021 and was delivered to its owner. Surprisingly, the Bugatti Divo is built on a Chiron and employs the same W16 engine. However, it has been built as a track-focused sports car rather than a straight-line warrior, with all new carbon fiber bodywork reducing weight, increasing downforce, and lowering the top speed to just 236 miles per hour. The normal Chiron can drive even faster with its special top speed mode, reaching 261 miles per hour. The Bugatti Divo, on the other hand, will destroy its siblings on the corners. It also gets a more frightening appearance to help it stick out, and there are other personalization choices. Number 3. Bugatti Centodecchi. Price £9 million. The Bugatti Centodecchi is more frequent than the Levator Noir. Bugatti will produce 10 examples of the hypercar, one of which has been purchased by footballer Cristiano Ronaldo. Recognize any Centodecchi details? That could be because you recall the last Bugatti made by the French company before it was taken over by Volkswagen. With a carbon fiber chassis, adaptive aerodynamics, and a 550 PS 3.5-liter quad-turbo V12, the EB110 competed with the McLaren F1. The Bugatti Centodecchi shares the EB110's super sports muscular front end and mechanically adjustable rear wing. It will, however, blow it out of the water with the huge 1,600 PS from a tweaked version of the Chiron's 8.0-liter quad-turbo W16 engine. The vehicle also commemorates the brand's 110th anniversary. The cost? Around £9 million, including taxes. Bugatti Levator Noir. Price, approximately $11.4 million. There are your standard Bugattis, and then there's the Bugatti Levator Noir. It's a true one-of-a-kind, and while a conventional Chiron costs £2.5 million, including taxes, this one costs more than 4 times that. Then it's the world's second most costly car. Underneath, it's based on a Chiron, and it's a tribute to a unique 1940 Type 57 Atlantic owned by Bugatti's founder's son, Jean Bugatti. It inexplicably vanished while traveling from the Bugatti factory in Molsheim, France, for Dreux on a train. Do you think the Levator Noir is too expensive? Ralph Lauren reportedly spurned down a $100 million offer for his one of 2 Type 57 Atlantics. The Bugatti Levator Noir, on the other hand, is 450 millimeters longer than the conventional Chiron and tuned to be more of a Grand Tourer. Despite this, it is the same quad-turbo 8.0-liter W16 engine with a little less than 1,500 PS. So flex your right foot and it will get a move on. It remains to be seen whether Bugatti can find another wealthy customer to commission another example. Number 1. Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. Price, approximately up to £25 million. When the spectacular Rolls-Royce Boat Tail was unveiled, it signaled the return of the renowned British brand to real bespoke coach building. If the design doesn't take your breath away, the staging price will. Yes, there have been really unique historic automobiles that have sold for more at auction, but nothing compares to the Rolls-Royce Boat Tail as a fresh new car. It's also distinctive in this company because it's a premium model rather than a fast automobile with the precise handling. The Boat Tail is inspired by ultra-luxury yachts from the 1920s and beyond, with a bespoke body with a removable roof canopy, a new level of inside detail, and what's described as a hosting suite, an opening back deck including a parasol, high-class outdoor chairs, and a champagne cooler. 3 Rolls-Royce boat tails have been produced in total, with their wealthy owners customizing them from the ground up. What is the cost? Rolls does not mention the vulgar method of money, but the estimate is anywhere from 22 to 25 million pounds per car, making it by far the most expensive new car in the world. Alright people, there you have it. Let us know which supercar you would own and why, and please subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up on your way out.